Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. And today our friend Mitch is back with us again, and we have already seen him doing the world record damage in the Alaska, and we have seen a nice game of him in the Friesland, and today he's in an entire other beast from that. He's in the tier 10 Italian cruiser, the Venezia. Actually, one of my favorite pizzas here in Sweden are called the Venezia, so that's just a fun fact. Italian Navy, not a navy that I really care for, because I don't really like SAP or SAP or whatever you want to call them, semi-armor piercing. Not really that fun unless you're shooting at like DDs, but I will of course grind out the line when due time comes. But Mitch has already done that, and he's making his way here. He's already detected, even though he's quite offset to the game, he's detected, so there should be a flanking ship somewhere here. Yeah, look at that, flanking Smolensk. Everyone's most favorite ship that is going to get removed from the game, but I mean the damage is already done, so get it before it's removed, and the same with the John Bart. Okay, Mitch launched those pesky torpedoes that all of us has been hit by, to be honest. 13.5 km range with those torpedoes, really good ones as well. I don't like being hit by them, but I believe that they work pretty well, especially for smoke screens. But that Smolensk, he should be smart and know what he's doing, and he should have his hydro running. Mitch can't really shoot him here. Oh, okay, look at that Minotaur. He's switching to armor piercing. 16 km away, but that doesn't really matter when it comes to those Italian ships, because they are really good at range. Look at that. 10k, Citadel. Just perfect. Okay, those torpedoes, have they passed Smolensk yet? Yep. Or the Smolensk has run away from them. Okay, armor piercing, and Smolensk, although you can overmatch it pretty easily with a battleship, cruiser armor piercing, generally speaking, only does citadels when you're broadsiding them, so don't do that if you are sailing in the Smolensk. So that's Mitch's first kill, and I mean, he's actually holding the flank pretty well here. There's really not much that the enemy can do right now to get rid of him. He's faster, and at these ranges we have all tried to shoot the Venezias. They are horrible to hit. They are horrible because they are so agile compared to other heavy cruisers. But at least they can't set any fires. But I mean, if you do show broadside to them, you can get hell of a spanking with those SAP, even in the most sturdy battleship. So Mitch is just gonna focus on all the ships that he can actively shoot on, to be honest, and that's what he should do. Some ship damage here, some ship damage there, and that's all you have to do. This is not a capping ship, this is not a ship that you use for close range combat. He is targeting the Minotaur, and that's the right ship to target in my opinion, because it's easier to kill than the Des Moines. Oh, 2 overpens and only 2 penetrations. Bad RNG. Okay, he's gonna try the Des Moines. Let's try out to fire at the Des Moines. He's at 15k health. Can he make something good happen? Okay, he switched to SAP. Can't he? I actually think that he should be able. Oh, look at that, 8k, and then the Kremlin just smacked that Des Moines. Okay, that Minotaur has effed up pretty badly here. He's not detected anymore. The Minotaur is. He's fully broadsided, 15 km away. Look at that. Taking his time to time the shot. All of those shells, all of them on their way. Triple Citadel. That Minotaur is at low health right now. Really low health. Okay, enemy Kremlin, enemy Conqueror. And of course the Kremlin has OP armor. He's gonna take the lightly armored Conqueror instead. he can actually do much more damage to the Conqueror than he can to the Kremlin.
Good luck, everyone.
Look at that, 10k in total, one salvo to a battleship. I don't know if SAP is balanced. I mean, they have balanced it somewhat when it comes to reload. As we can see, it's almost John Bart reload, and this is a cruiser, and it's only, I think they're only 8-inch guns. But I mean, he does have 15 of them, so I mean, he can do some really punishing damage. Oh, look at that Kremlin. Unfortunately, a lot of those are gonna miss. 5k. Okay, to the bow of the Kremlin. That's a fair number, I think. Is he trying to get undetected here? Yeah, there it is. He's gonna try the Conqueror once again. I mean, the play style of the Italians are not that fast. I mean, you're not in the game fighting, hurting people, but I wanted to show this video just because to show how you can use the ships to be an announce so annoying to your enemy, and that actually helps your team. If one of those battleships swings his guns over toward Mitchzzz, desperate resistance, talent activated. Oh shit, look at that choreo. But because he's that annoying to the enemy team, they can't really deal with him either. In most cases, the enemy team would actually turn their guns toward Mitchzzz here and try to kill him. But I don't think that they would. But that Kremlin is getting quite close. Actually a bit too close to comfort, and if he just swings those massive turrets against Mitchzzz, oh, good hit. He could definitely just blap him.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I mean, the enemy team are actually winning by quite a lot if we look at the ships. They have only lost 2 compared to Mitchzzz 4. And they have held the center cap for quite some time. Okay, the Conqueror actually shot at him. Will he hit? No, of course not. This is an Italian ship, you don't hit them. You only hit them when you try to fire at someone else. Hakurio, come on, load AP, but I don't think that he could actually penetrate the Hakurio from this range. He actually has quite a lot of targets there. If we look at the minimap, all of the enemy team is on this side. So he's actually in a perfect position to shoot at whatever is spotted. And I mean, the range on the Venezia, 21.5, that makes him, he can keep his distance and he can just reload and use smoke to just disappear for a couple of seconds. Sorry about that. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Smoke screen set.
30, almost 14k. Almost 14k. Oh, just briefly spotted that CV. He's not anymore. Oh, look at Montana. Montana's feels like they take a lot of damage when everything is shooting at them. Maybe that's just me. Oh, 11k. I mean, to be able to do that to a battleship with the cruiser, actually quite frustrating to being in that battleship and see that you lose that much damage just because there is a cruiser over here who can just spam, do what he wants. Montana is running away. The enemy gearing is still in the cap. And he's actually blocking it, and if we do look at the team score right now, the enemy has lost 3 ships. Mitchzzz has lost 5, and yeah, we can see that the enemy gearing is actually dead. Now the Des Moines is pushing the center ring. Now he can actually stop the pointing comp for the enemy. And it's about time. Oh, look at that. Now some shells are actually coming in here. But nothing hits. I mean, he's too far away and he can just move a little bit and he has time to do it. That Yamato now is pretty low. I mean, he's lost more than half of his health. Now it's time to get on his flank and try to do as much as you can. Oh, look at that, 8k. He's almost up to 200,000 damage. And he has been alone here all the game. And now he's just doing what he can to kill the enemy ships. 11k. Look at those damage numbers. SAP is actually... Oh, I just hate it when I'm in the battleship on my own. But that Yamato, now that Mitchzzz is so close, he should actually turn his guns. That's kill number 2. And look at the team score right now. There are dying ships, left, right and center. The Des Moines couldn't take the middle cap. He got killed by something. I missed a watch ship. But now Mitchzzz can actually do some more damage. That Yamato isn't holding down that position anymore. So that Conqueror is actually in quite some trouble right now. Enemy, friendly CV is dropping him as well. Oh, spotting. I think he took a torpedo. He did.
The enemy is about to
We
win.
don't kill secure that Conqueror. Is there anyone around? Oh, the Audacious is trying. As long as he doesn't get a heal off. Enemy Montana. He's actually just looking the other way. He doesn't give a shit about Mitchzzz. I can't really understand why. I mean, look at that. Those salvos. I mean, he should be angry. Okay, now he's turning his guns. This could hurt. Did you notice how he launched his torps? He knew that the Montana would sometime be a bit angry and turn in and not be fully broadsided. I mean, sometime it's gonna be too much taking 10k salvos. He's aiming at his bow. 20k? 20k? I took a... Wow. And look at those torpedoes. They would have been close if they are gonna hit or not. Maybe. Not sure. Okay, enemy SAO. And for the first time this game, Mitchzz's team actually had more ships than the enemy. Sorry about that. 8k on that SAO. I mean, this is amazing. 260k damage. And still, I mean, the SAO can actually see him, and the SAO is like a railgun on those ranges that they are on right now. So the SAO should just blap him, but he isn't even turning his guns. He's so eager to fire at the CV, I think, or perhaps the Yamato. Okay, AP. SAO can be a bit trollish, but yeah, doesn't matter. Double Citadel and he is dead.
Team has taken the lead.
Oh, enemy have 2 ships left. Minotaur, who's probably in that smoke, and that GK. Oh, we lost the CV. Not good. But we know, at least we know where that Minotaur is. And soon Mitchzzz will fall out and he won't be spotted anymore. He's reloading to AP. That's a good choice. There he is. Oh. The Mino is a bit too angled there. Oh, look at that. That was a chunk of damage from that GK. Oh, that's a good choice. The running smoke. Full speed ahead. That Minotaur. Oh, no. The Hydro. But that Minotaur is actually not even trying to hit him. Okay, I would actually launch my spotter plane here, but it might be that Mitchzzz just thinking, okay, we're gonna win this, because that Minotaur is dead. So let's see what we can do. He's almost up to 300k damage. That would be amazing to actually crack that. How much can only the 3 front turrets do? 6k. I mean, look at the damage numbers from SCP. Some of the salvos are just insane. That GK, I mean, Mitchzzz is already spotted again, and he's obviously the easier target to kill. Oh, only 800 damage? Now he's turning his gun. $301k damage. I mean, this was quite a long video, but let's see the end screen results. 302k damage, 4 kills, 7 citadels, high caliber, first blood. I mean, he did really good with his Venezia. And yeah, 3.4 thousand base XP. You don't get that every game, do you? I'm sorry if the video was kind of long and not the most interesting at time, but I just wanted to show to you how to use the Venezia right. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.